All right, Kenman here. Today we've got another from the Neil North Valley and Valley collection. He sent me some cool knives to share with all of you, review, enjoy for a bit, and then get back to them. This is a Eutektik. What do we know about that? Liong Mah design. So Eutektik is like the budget version, I guess. Is that correct? Of the Liong Mah. 14C28N stone washed handle denim G10 left-handed. This is the EDF. Enough talk. Let's just get the thing out. Box on the floor. There it is. Nice little card. All right. And let's check out this knife. Here it is. Boom. The Eutektik EDF. Soak it in. Anyone pick one of these up yet? Cool looking stuff. I don't know much about Eutektik. I am going to start checking them out some more. Whew. A lefty. Look at that. Liner lock in there. Left hand. Boom. Drop. That's great stuff. This knife is super cool. Let's check it out. Soak it in. The Eutektik EDF. What are we looking at? It told us on the box, Kenman. 14C28N on that blade. We got the G10 handle. Nice looking captive pivot with the E on there. Clip can be swapped to the left or the right side. They made this one lefty, so I guess that's all the scales would be the same for the left or the right. No, they wouldn't, because they have to cut it out differently. You would think if they did that, they would just make the clip for the left on the left and the right on the right, but I guess there might be some weird, crazy right-handers out there that want to get a lefty version and then put the clip on the right, or maybe there's a lefty that puts the clip on that side. Is that you? Comment below. Weird is good. Nothing wrong with that. Everyone carries and does different things, and that's fine. Right hand, left hand, right pocket, left pocket. But as a righty, that is so weird. That's what I do with all the righty knives, is this move right here, but with my left. So that front flipper works really good. The blade drops shut. Like, just push that down and it's easy drop. Flicks out really well. Thumb, no problem. Top front flipper. Oops. I can't get a rollover with my finger, because the way this works is it's kind of more of up here, right there. You can't get that pressure on that. You have to get towards the back. That's kind of an interesting, it's almost more of a top flipper that I can't do that either because I have weak hands. I've broke several fingers, thumbs, part of my hand here, so my grip strength sometimes isn't as well as it could be, but that top flip with the thumb like that works pretty well. Boom. That's fun. Flicks out really, really easy. Nice choke up spot, that finger choil. Get in there for doing some work. This is a full-size knife. When I get back on it, I still have some handle. And you got the choke up spot. Look at all that extra right there. Tons of jimps. Nice, strong jimps, not real smooth. I like a little bit rougher jimp. That is fantastic. They could have went out to there. You know me, jump them all the way out. I got big hands. Wow, you don't want to get up there. It's like back here for the pinch kind of draw cuts. Feels pretty good in the hand. I like this. This is large. I am going to check, maybe pick one of these up. The lefty version alone just makes it interesting for me. Blade does drop really, really well. Not really too heavy of a blade, but you just get that lock engaged and it drops down really, really nice. Front flipper is fun. Okay. Blade is solid, right? No movement, no play there. centered nicely. Let's look at the detent. Boom, pulls it in at the end. Can we can, oh, well that's kind of a cheat because I'm over here. You can kind of get a hold of it and now I can talk it all I want. But if you're going in for an open, you can catch it. But if you're getting your finger out of the way at all, that detent does work pretty well. If it's really weak, then you get in and like this, but that's just because that axis is large. Talking it. Boom. I like the detent on this. I think it feels good. You just got a huge access hole on there for that. So 14C28N, it says right there. No other markings that I see anywhere except for the E on the pivot, which is cool. Nice little notches on there for getting in. It's not too deep cut, but it's easy access, no problem for the drop. Oh, this is a fun knife. What do we think about this? Anyone have a Eutektik? Bigger handle, bigger knife. I have a bigger hand. I am for it. All right. Eight. Yep, right on the money. 8 inches end to end. Blade is 3.5, maybe a little more, 3 1/4 at an angle, but you're looking at about a 3.5 inch blade with a 3 1/8 inch cutting surface with a nice curve on the belly, and 4 5/8 on the handle. 0.12, and it starts to taper off, so that 1-2 goes to right there and then starts to taper out. Nice big wide blade, kind of leaf blade, good grind on there. Look at that belly. Yeah, the tip is still kind of in the front. Handle 0.45, thickest spot back here 1.22. Narrows into that pinch 0.91, biggest largest on the blade 133, and this battery does not give up. How many months? I keep forgetting it's a lefty. 3.83. This is a larger knife for that weight, actually, because I compare everything with a drop bear, not quite a full size, a little bit smaller. 3.29 on the drop bear. 3.8, it's not that much heavier, but it's definitely bigger. I think under 4, though, still not too heavy. I wouldn't be too worried about that. Some people like those 2 to 3 really light ones. What do you prefer? I like a little more mass on it personally. Kaiser drop bear is a great daily carry, not quite full size. We've got your bug out killer right here. If you got a bug out, you got a pyrite. It's about the same size, good comparative size. Maybe a 1/4 to 1/2 inch smaller on the handle, maybe a 1/2 inch smaller on the blade, and definitely narrower this way. Tons of jumps on that drop bear though. Great knife. Check one out. Okay, the Eutektik EDF lefty version. Man, 14C and G10. Nice kind of budget user knife. I'm into it. What do we think? Oh, okay. I've been doing paper cut tests, so I got a piece of paper down here. It's been cut a few times. I don't know how much this has been used, so I can't really say this is a paper cut test off of a brand new one, if it's been sharpened or not, but we can see where it's at now. Not bad. Feels like maybe a little strop would be in order. Maybe a 6.5, 7. Do I have it right here? Let's just try and just see if I just do a couple of backward strops. Yeah, it still has a little bit of work. Like I said, I'm doing a paper cut test off of a non. Yeah, there's something right back there. If I get up here, it's slicey. Yeah, so there you go. Paper cut test on a not brand new knife. What does that show? I don't know. Comment below. Fun stuff. I dig it. Who's got one of these? Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.